Come on, come on. Yeah, okay.
What the hell do you think you're doing? What do you want here anyway? Well? What?
Dillinger, I ran out of patience with you a long time ago. You never could tell the difference between the Lions and the Christians. Now, which are you?
I'm a Christian. What's your problem?
All right, how about a little Christian charity? Why can't I look at Meeker's file?
Because you're no longer a cop, and that's the why of it. Now, you have a real good day, McBride.
Some Christian.
You betcha. Let's go.
So you file him away, and that's the end of it. One of your detectives gets murdered.
Suicide.
Oh, what suicide? Who ever heard of a suicide shooting himself in the heart?
Who knows what goes on in the mind of a suicide?
Look, Dillinger, Meeker was into cocaine. That's your how and the why of it, right? Let me ask you something. Those little balloons, $100 snorts, carefully placed around the body, you honestly expect me to believe that? Out.
Paul Meeker didn't kill himself.
What makes you so sure of that?
He had me, Pete. I was his. Why the look? Because I'm a hooker? Paul and I loved each other. And if you're going to pass judgment, well, I'm sorry I hired you, Pete. I figured you, for an old friend, I figured you, of all people, would dig what Paul and I were into. So it wasn't your everyday kind of love. But let me tell you, I opened new windows for him. And he for me. A married man of 45 who suddenly discovers he's a laugher and a lover. Doesn't kill himself.
Miss Haynes, did he ever discuss his work with you?
Not much. He was a loner. Strong-minded and independent. Not what you call a team player. The other cops resented him.
Look, Phyllis. There's a problem. Without police cooperation, if we are going to investigate Paul Meeker's death, we're going to have to know things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean. You want to know about...
Everything and anything. Anything that you haven't told us. Not just that you intuitively think that Paul was murdered.
Miss Haney? Come on.
Excuse me. You're Mr. Stoneham.
Ira, yes.
Hello there, Ira. Mr. Murphy said you were a very nice man.
What's the matter?
Well, somehow it all got away from me. Here's this cop. He's married. Girl. And they work out this thing, and they call it love. Times change.
Mac. Love is a noble madness.
I thought of something.
What is that?
Maybe it doesn't apply, but you asked for a thing, okay? He flew. He took flying lessons.
When?
Oh, a couple of months ago. I thought he was bananas.
Well, what do you mean? I don't understand.
He couldn't stand height.
Where did he take these lessons? You remember?
Out in Burbank. I picked him up one day. Malloy something. Malloy Flying School.
Miss Haney, come on.
He doesn't know it yet, but he's just bought himself a lot of trouble. Hello, Ira. Tell me, what do you do for a living?
He flew.
A lot of people take flying lessons. Some even smuggled cocaine that way.
I'll tell you something. A man reaches Meeker's age. He gets concerned about his mortality. Why he'd want to lower the odds? By taking flying lessons. I'd like to know that.
His widow might know.
Oh, I stopped by the house on the way up from the police department here. The neighbors say that Miss Meeker took the son and went off east to grieve. More likely it was shame, you know? A lot of nasty gossip going around. Tell you another thing, this Meeker didn't suffer from an embarrassment of friends. I got to finish on that Garson case. Could you look into the flying school? It's all we got.
We got that and the cocaine lead.
Lead? To where?
An old love of mine, Mac.
What a fine surprise. Oh!
Walking that walk, talking that talk. You're still the loveliest of them all, Teddy. You drop a few pounds?
Ah, you go up, you go down.
How are you?
Okay. Hey, I got a whole new crowd. You'd like these people. They're flaky in a real good way, you know?
I can't stay.
Hey, let's get rid of everybody. We'll put a bottle of champagne on ice and we'll open it for breakfast. Everybody home, everybody out.
Teddy, wait.
You can't stay.
Friends, remember what we said?
I hate what we said. What do you want, Pete?
It's about cocaine.
He was an amazing man. I'll even go one better. I'd say remarkable.
Not the kind of a person you would say would commit suicide?
I teach flying. I'm not a doctor. But he was really scared of flying. I mean, really scared, but he did it.
Scared? Why would he take up flying then?
I don't know. But I've had a few theories about it, but they don't seem to fit him. Hero worship, I guess.
Hero worship. What do you mean by that?
See that place over there? It's a restaurant with a bar. It's the place you go sit down, fill out your logbook, and have a beer. There's a bunch of good old boys. They hang out there. Got a little club room downstairs called the 41st Squadron. Mr. Meeker liked to hang around them.
What is the 41st Squadron?
They flew in World War II, mostly. This is their B-25. They own it. They fly it sometimes. Now, one of those good old boys, I think his name is Mr. Dorcas, used to be an ace in one of these. Flew over 50 missions. Yeah, Mr. Dorcas, he's quite a guy.
I don't like it.
Don't like what?
Oh, Frank, what's the problem now? Look, I got this feeling, okay? You know, ever since we have been in this, you've had this feeling. Would you tell me something? What kind of a feeling do you get when you walk into that big furniture store of yours? Suddenly it's one block square. Where do you suppose the money came from to buy you that block square furniture store?
Look, hot car is okay, huh? Shylocking is one thing. Dope, that's something else.
Would you listen to me, please?
He was onto it. Now, Steve, we murdered a cop.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we didn't. Look, when you talk to him, I'm tired of talking to him.
Look, Frank, would you listen to me? That cop, Meeker, was never a problem of ours. Now, suddenly he got nosing around and...
Keolian.
Yes,
Keolian shut him out. It was all Keolian. Look, did Steve pull the trigger? Did you? Did I?
Listen, you guys. Let's get out of this thing, okay? I mean, but cocaine, for God's sake. Where do we come to cocaine?
Look, that's what we do now. We deal in cocaine, and we got a buyer. Keolian is always there with the money. It's an easy exchange. It works, Frank. It's worked a dozen times before. It'll work again and again.
So, why don't you just take it easy, huh?
Come on, guy.
You better keep it moving a little bit, Mac. We've only got about 5 minutes before the banks close. Malloy was right. Dorcas is quite a guy. From a lingerie shop to a string of boutiques within a little over a year. Malcolm came up with what? A fellow by the name of Larry Page, getting big in appliances, and another dude by the name of Frank Reed, who had a 50-foot front furniture store and now has a block-square emporium in a little over a year.
Yeah? Page, Dorcas, and Reed, sudden wealth inside of a year?
Yeah.
From what? Think evil.
Cocaine. And maybe Meeker infiltrated among the nouveau riche.
Well, the way a good cop should.
One of us is going to have to do the same thing. Mac, you were in World War II. You think you could work your way in with them?
No problem.
Well, that's rough trade out there. They could have burned Meeker and deep sixed him. So be careful, will you?
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear it? Do you hear anything now?
I don't hear a thing.
You gotta cock your head more at an angle. Listen hard. That's it. Huh? Palm trees, the wind's blowing through it. The silver sea. The waves coming. Huh?
I don't hear anything.
Here comes a big wave now, Maggie. We're looking toward Acapulco.
Hi.
Behave yourself, Acapulco. Isn't that overkill?
Would you believe Catalina?
Break it up, you two. Come into the office. We need you. When I was in the force, I saw cocaine come in 100 different ways. In picture frames, in corsets. From Brazil, Colombia, Paraguay. With a stop in Mexico.
That's what Meeker stumbled into.
Yeah, when you start investigating narcotics, you're shaking hands with the mob. Maggie, erasers.
What do you want me to do with the eraser?
Consecutively numbered bills. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I want you to do is to erase the last number, not the letter, just the number. Upper right-hand corner, lower left, and they'll all look counterfeit.
I detect the notorious Machiavellian Peterson T. Ryan at work. Good show.
Is this something I'm supposed to be doing, Mr. McBride?
Maggie, we're trying to clear the name of a good cop whose widow and son are without a pension now because some idiot in the department decided that his murder was a suicide.
Sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Till I come marching home. I just got word from the guy who heard from the guy next door to me. Now the girl he met just loves the pen and it fits you to a T. So don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Till I come marching home.
Nein, zu schnell. Langsam, unser langsam. Schön.
Vor der Kaserne, vor dem großen Tür, stand eine Laterne und steht sie noch davor. So wollen wir da uns wiedersehen, bei der Laterne voll wir stehen, wie einst Liebmarleen, wie einst Liebmarleen. Unsere beiden Schatten sah wir einer aus, dass wir so lieb uns hatten, sah man gleich daraus. Und alle Leute sollen sehen, wenn wir bei der Laterne stehen, wie einst Liebmarleen, wie einst Liebmarleen. You know how long since I really heard that song?
30 years, I think. Yeah.
Frank Reed.
Oh, Heinrich Schmidt. Harry, meet Heinrich. Heinrich, Harry.
He's good.
Yes. He was a soldier, huh?
Flew. Oh. Fighter pilot. Mustang.
A Mustang? Maybe, perhaps, you were shooting me down over Bremen? Huh?
What do you know? You flew too, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oberleutnant Schmidt shuttle plane.
What do you know? Harry too?
Yeah? Maybe it was me shoot you down.
Why not? Everybody else did.
Could it be possible, perhaps I could buy drinks for...
Yeah, our pleasure. Let's belly up to the bar.
Hey, pour the table, Miles. This is Steve. Hey, Steve, shake hands with the Luftwaffe.
So, Schmidt, Heinrich Schmidt.
Glad to know you. Steve Dorcas. Luftwaffe, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Steve here flew a B-26.
Oh, perhaps I could buy you also a drink, huh?
No, I'm fine.
Oh. Well,
Gee, do you have anything smaller?
oh, I'm so sorry. No.
Here, I've got it.
No, please. Keep the change. Huh?
Gee, thanks a lot.
Well, a toast. To the skies we left behind us, and to the friends who stand beside us.
Here.
Investigator. It was all my idea. Going in there.
What are you doing? What do you want to do, 86 the floor show? I get nervous too, Pete, you know.
Go to the territory. It's part of the job.
Jawohl, the Messerschmitt 262B, the Sturmvogel. Like how you say in English, the Sturmbird. Stormbird. Bird. Oh, please, where's the orchestra?
Heinrich, it's not necessary.
No, please. It's my pleasure. Just the evening and music and the friends. Gemütlich. The Gruppencommander, how do you... Group leader was Austrian. Novotny was Hungarische. But how that man could fly. You know... Please. Perhaps you remember the squadron... Yellow Nose Squad.
The Abbeville boys.
Abbeville boys. Yeah. Novotny.
What is it, Mr. Dorcas? What's the matter with it?
There's nothing the matter with it. It's beautiful.
Into the sun.
Down we glide.
Down we're gliding. What?
With the flames spouting on the...
What is spouting on the...
We're going off with a hell of a war.
Schmidt, tell me something. What do you do? What do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living? Oh, this is famous Jeep. Huh?
Yes, that's a Jeep.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
You win the war with what do I do for a living? Oh, I live. I love. Feel.
Well, that's a good living.
Yeah, it is.
Very good living, if you can afford it.
Oh, to live, to love. And the checks. All the checks I pick up. All the checks, you see. Mr. Dorcas, what are you doing for a living?
I'm in ladies' things. I have a chain of boutiques. Counterfeit, all right.
Counterfeit?
Oh, now, look, they're counterfeit. Look, all these serial numbers are identically the same.
I give one to the bartender, to the orchestra. Who looks at the serial numbers, huh?
Well, they feel terrific. You know, I've handled a lot of cash in my time, but I've never seen bills like these counterfeit bills.
They're not counterfeit. Any bank in the world.
What? Smith, take it easy.
Any bank in the world, except each bill is exactly $100. Except there's a serial number.
Yeah. You have the plates?
The plates? Oh. Destroyed.
Well, the bills. Where did you get the bills?
From the war. The Third Reich prints the money to upset the American currency.
That would take billions.
They had billions. Billions. But you want the Allies upset the Third Reich. So we run away to South America, Argentina. My friends and I.
Who? Scatterboten. By any chance, were they,
Scatterboten.
I'm sorry. Herr Schmidt, what happened in Argentina?
The police, they chased us and we go to Colombia.
With the money.
Oh, jawohl, with the money. And in Colombia, I am getting into a little business.
What business was that?
Cocaine. It's a very good business. You know cocaine?
No, I'm in these ladies' boutiques. What happened to the money?
We have some money. We have some money. We come to this.
With how much money?
How much? Oh. Mr. Dorcas, I'm getting very thirsty. I guess the bar is closing at,
Yeah, I'm afraid it is.
how much? Millions.
Oh.
Millions. We go to my hotel, huh? Have a little nightcap and, maybe we talk.
Yeah, I think that's a wonderful idea.
Here we go into the...
That boy. Easy.
Very calm. Very calm. Carry on. Mein Schatz bleibt hier. Kann ich gleich näher bei dir sein? Muss ich denn so schnell hinaus?
We'll give him 5 minutes.
How much money I'm having with me? Why you ask?
Money's my favorite subject, Herr Schmidt.
About $1 million.
With you?
With me.
Let me put a question to you, Herr Schmidt. How'd you like to sell me $1 million of that counterfeit money, say, for 100,000?
Mr. Dorcas, excuse me. Oh, Hans. Yeah. V8, success, huh? Yeah, good, yeah. Idiot! Take that back. Throw it into space. I send you back to South America. Dummkopf.
Well, what was that all about?
Money. Always money. Some competitor here is a customer, but such a bid. Such a bid.
Was it more than 100,000?
You will have to excuse me. I have work.
Herr Schmidt, I'm prepared to up my bid to 150,000.
We can talk tomorrow, but I will tell you now that $150,000 for $1 million.
Oh, one more thing. Herr Schmidt. Can I borrow one of those bills?
Why not? Why not? Very well.
Thank you. Bye.
I looked and I didn't know what.
Harry and I just came from the bank. We gave them the phony bill. They looked at it. They examined it. They changed it, Frank. They changed it. No problems.
You want us to buy $1 million. You want us to use Keolian's $200,000 to buy counterfeit money. He wants us to cross Keolian.
We are not going to cross Keolian. He is going to get his cocaine. Now, what's wrong with you?
Tell me how, Harry. Will you tell me how?
All right. Look. The cocaine flies in tonight. Are you with me, Frank? The cocaine flies in tonight. We get the money from Keolian this afternoon, $200,000, all right? We buy $1 million of counterfeit money from Schmidt with that $200,000. We pay off the pilot with counterfeit money. We keep the share. Keolian gets his 8 kilos of cocaine. I like it.
I don't like it.
Well, what's not to like?
Keolian scares me, all right?
He doesn't even have to know.
He's a killer. That guy is a killer.
He's also a man without a connection. Remember, his connection got collared some months ago. So why does he need us? Because we can deliver.
Yeah, well, suppose something goes wrong. Then what happens? Suppose something goes wrong, Steve. What happens then?
Nothing. Nothing can go wrong.
Hey, Schmidt. Morning. Oh, beautiful day, isn't it?
Oh, wie geht's? Wie geht's? It's more beautiful in Argentina. What am I doing for you, huh? Mr. Dorcas, Steve Dorcas. Dorcas, of course. You're Dorcas, yes. What can I do?
Well, I'm prepared to up my bid.
Oh?
I'd like to do business with you. Now.
Now? Why? This important?
Very important.
How much?
200,000?
200,000. Excuse.
How's it going?
Fine. He's very anxious. And it fits what your friend Teddy said, that if there's going to be a delivery of cocaine, it's going to be very soon now.
Just watch yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Do the routine.
Okay. 9, 3.
No.
3, 2, 9, 9, 9. Don't pop. One.
Is there trouble?
Oh, 9, 9, 9. The price now, 300,000.
300,000.
Hey, Schmidt.
$200,000. Everything's fine, Mr. Keolian. We heard from Mexico. The plane arrives at 10 tonight. 8 kilos. I'll expect you at 11. Talk to him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I still don't like it.
You don't like it. I'm taking the biggest chance.
Chance? What chance? I thought you said there was no chance.
Look, Frank, I'm putting up 50,000 of my money. You and Harry are only in for 25. Now, with this 200,000 and that 100,000, I think Schmidt's going to grab at this.
300,000. Yeah. Now you make good sense.
It's going to take a couple of hours to get all that money together, yeah.
A couple of hours? All right. 4 o'clock.
I suggest a place for the exchange.
Oh, we can do it at my office.
Dorcas, you think I am foolish? I don't know you. I don't know your friends. Your office, never.
If you say so, yes. Then where?
Oh, someplace. Plenty people.
Nice doing business with you.
Danke.
I got it.
What you got?
Have some. Be rich. Okay, now what's in the case, Steve? What's in the case? I'll show you what's in the case.
You believe Eddie's in there singing?
Thank God he's there.
Not locked. He'll sing another tune.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were the German Schmidt, man. I'm sorry. All right, who are you? Who's he? Where's Schmidt?
I'm Clausen. I mean, this town is a bunch of bananas. Huh? Who are you?
Where's Schmidt?
Cookie.
It's a tape recorder.
Yeah, he left me here with that thing playing with those songs on it. And that,
There's a telephone book. Shut up! That's the same thing. I said for you to shut up. You were the guy you were talking to Schmidt yesterday at the swimming pool. What have you got going with him, and who are you?
who am I? I'm a patsy, man. I am a patsy. I was ripped off by Schmidt. That's who I am. I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it. You know, I'm in the middle, you dig? Right in the middle. And I'm on a rope. And I can tell you that nowhere, no how, no way is that rope wet enough.
What is he talking about?
I'm talking about being burned, man. Burned. I mean, we were sitting here, see? The exchange had been made. I mean, everything was cuckoo, you know? We had our feet up on the bed, and it was just like one great big family. Put those tape recorders, those German songs, you know, down on the tape recorder. We were listening to those, and then all of a sudden, phone rings, right? Somebody is down in the lobby, and he goes down into the lobby, and he sees the buyer.
The buyer? The buyer of what?
The real side of me is into cocaine, don't you know?
Cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine. Cop and blow. In and out. Hit. Move on. Huh? When? Burn, man. That's what I was. Burn. Schmidt took my kilos down to the lobby with him, see? And when he got down there, I was sitting up here, man. I was feeling righteous, feeling fine, you know? And then just before you came in, I got a little uptight because I thought, woo, he might have put something into this thing that I didn't know about. So I come over here and I jimmy open this case, see? Where my money was supposed to be, and you know what I found? That, man. That's what I found. Now, how much cocaine did he rip you off for?
Who said anything about cocaine?
That is his business, man. That's his business.
No, money. Counterfeit money.
But eventually, it's cocaine. That is his business, baby. Don't you see? Don't you dig? That's it.
Hey,
Well, listen, take it easy.
Come on now.
He's been going on like this. You've got to get hold of him.
Where are we going to get the money?
He's been going on like this. You've got to get hold of him.
Yes.
Schmidt here.
Schmidt. Hey, Schmidt, you snurd. I mean, you know what you did to me, man?
If you want back the you know what, you will listen.
I'm listening.
I'm giving you once only a number. 555-2340.
555-2340.
2330.
2340. Will you get it right?
When you get $200,000, you can have the stuff back.
But Herr Schmidt, you've already got money, man. It's not fair.
In 2 hours, it will be too late. When you have $200,000, you call this number.
Herr Schmidt. Hung up. He wants $200,000. Again? Keoli. Who's Keoli?
You heard him. He's a man who kills.
Oh, yeah. Listen, is he well heeled? I mean, could he come up with $200,000?
Like that.
And so we figure, my partner and me, and we've been thinking about this real deep, that this is a particular power trip. Don't you know? I mean, 20 kilos of the best cocaine is a power trip. Now, Mr. Killian, I don't want you to think that we're trying to dominate you, not for 1 minute.
But if you want to make the deal, terrific. If you don't, take your money back. And I want to tell you something else. I don't have the whole doodah day.
What is he talking about?
I am talking about all or nothing at all. I'm talking about 20 kilos of the best cocaine. Double the price or no deal. Got it?
Double the price.
This $200,000 and another $200,000. That makes $400,000. You dig? You see it? I mean, the frame's coming through to you. You getting it all right, baby? Huh?
I thought you weren't supposed to arrive until 10 o'clock tonight.
Oh, I got in early. I got in way early, see? My partner, he's waiting for me up in a little field in Bakersfield. When I tell him we got a deal, all I do is pick up the telephone. He gets into the airplane, flies down here. We meet, same time, same place. You got it? Pick up on it?
Where's that?
Oh, man, I'm tired of talking to him. Will you tell him?
It's a little landing strip off Route 27 in the East Valley.
Now, Mr. K, do we do a deal or don't we? If you can't raise the other $200,000, baby, get out, take your money back, split. You know what I mean? Out.
$20 kilos.
That's it.
You can use that phone over there. I'll call my principal.
Give me that. Come on. The number, will you, baby? Deal is A-OK. Same place. Landing strip off of Route 27, East Valley. Same time. 10 p.m. See ya.
Miss Garrett, this is Killian. I'm going to need another $200,000 in cash as soon as possible. Thank you, sir. Good. You. And you. And me. Oh, you two can stay here. The gentleman will keep you company. I think the four of us can handle this ourselves, don't you? You talk pretty good. You'd better be for real, Clausen.
Oh, I'm for real. Oh, yeah. I'm an individual person, baby. An individual person. Oh, I'm for real. You can call me Ned. Hey, man, what do you think I am, a cop? The guys frisked me. I'm not heat, baby. I'm not heat.
What do you mention the heat for?
Well, it came down to the fine. Don't you know that you were having a little bit of an upset, a little bit of trouble? You know what I mean? And the snooper had to go.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't say anything about that cop, Mr. Keoli.
That's true, Mr. K. He didn't say anything like that. Not exactly. I mean, he really...
I swear, I didn't.
Oh, yeah. You squealed about Meeker. We'll talk about that later. $200,000. What's the matter? Nothing. We'll talk about it later. Hold it to us, and I'll take that cake. Oh, Mac, telephone books. What is this? A setup?
Hey, man, I didn't know anything about that. I mean, why would I do that? I'd be putting myself down a drain. Hey, wait a minute.
I think you've been shot down, huh? I propose a toast to Captain Dellinger. A good Christian.
Here, here.
Salute.
Mac, I'm not used to toasting cops.
It won't hurt you.
Now, look. No cop relishes the idea that another has gone sour. Come on, you know that. And we now know that Paul was innocent because of the arrest and confessions of conspiracy we got. Paul was a brave man. And he died in the line of duty.
To Paul.
Hold it. One more, gang.
To a lovely lady who believed in the man she loved.
I'll drink to that.
Come on.
Malcolm, what do you... Get away from me!
Put your hand around here. Nice clasp.
Remember what I told you? Love is a noble madness.
That's enough, okay? You're crazy.